Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? 392 reviews here, man. We're back again, filming another goddamn video because the one I just filmed, well, let's just say it got corrupt, but I'm not gonna let it stop me. All positivity, y'all know how it is. Thank you so much for coming to another video, man. 392 reviews here. Before we get into the video, man, go ahead, smash the like button, hit the notification bell. You don't want to miss anything I got coming on, and if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and do so, man. What I got today, man, is a little bit of a comparison video. I'm gonna make this one a little bit quick because as I was saying in the beginning, you know, we gotta, you know, not to get carried away. We got a beautiful sunset over here. Not to get carried away, man, but I literally just made probably a 10-minute video, and I went to stop it, went to get in my car, and next thing I know, that shit froze, and I don't know, I'm sick. That's all I can say. But at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. Very, very fortunate for y'all that are returning. Thank you so much for watching. 392 reviews, Spoiler King, 25% off, discount code in the description. Take a look, man. I believe that code's only available for another couple days, end of the month, so go check it out. All my returning viewers, thank you so much. I wanted to say, you know, kind of wanted to take a minute and just really say thank you, all of my returning people. Y'all know who you are. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, for real, man. It means a lot. It's motivation, man, seeing the, you know, the engagement that I got, the people, you know, new people that I get to meet, man. It's really humbling. It really is. So I appreciate y'all. So, you know, let's get back into the video. What we're going to be doing tonight, I did say today in my last video, let's not even get into that tonight because it's getting dark out. What I'm going to be talking about, y'all, is sport versus track mode. My personal experience with driving in both sport and track mode. So we're going to make this video a little bit quicker. Number one, the overall sound of the car from eco to street. If y'all familiar with these cars, they have the active exhaust valves. In street and in eco mode, they are closed. You turn it to sport mode, they open up, I believe, halfway, and then you crank it again to track mode, and they open up all the way. I'm almost positive on that. Don't shoot the messenger, but you obviously can tell it's much more aggressive with the sounds, with the ZF 8-speed, you know, cracking through the, you know, the 8-speed transmission, hearing those burbles and everything. Excuse me. It's very noticeable, and a very clear distinction between sport and track mode. Number two, the overall steering of the car, tightness of the steering wheel. Number three, so number three, I had a number three in my last video. Give me 1 second. One, overall drivability of the car with the steering wheel. Two, the sound. Three, that's what it was. Three, the transmission and the engine quickness, transmission quickness. So that's pretty much the three distinctions that I notice, you know, from driving with track and sport. Sorry, that was god awful explanation, but I hope y'all understood what the hell I was talking about. The steering tightens up, the valves open up, it gets louder, and then the traction and the transmission wind out a little bit. I believe it shifts at 3,000 versus, or 3,500 instead of 3,000 being your sport mode, 3,500 being your track mode. So those are the three, I guess, things that you notice right off the bat, y'all, right off the bat. But the biggest thing, and that's why this, if I didn't mention it before, I'm sorry, that's why this is going to be a part one, because I'm going to be putting my kind of theory to the test. So I've driven this, I've had this car since April. We're about 8,000 miles in. Pretty much my opinion, in my honest opinion, the difference between track and sport is if you want to have fun. Track is if you want to race somebody. Track is literally what it says. If you want to hop on a track, you want to be able to come out of a turn, hit it, have traction, make it grip, or if you're at a drag strip, still a track, you want to be able to grip and go, right? Sport mode, if you are, you know, coming at a stop sign and want to burn some rubber, shout out to Kevin, shout out to Ryan, my little cousins, y'all know what I'm talking about. You throw it in sport mode, you go ahead, you can go ahead and spin the wheels for 20, 30 feet, realistically, in a scat pack, realistically. So that's kind of what I wanted to make this video about. The biggest distinctions in my personal preference between, or in my personal, opinion between sport mode and track mode. So again, if I'm out cruising and somebody, you know, pulled up next to me and I want to mess around and, you know, do a little, you know, 60 to, you know, some other speed, you know, I'd probably put this car in track mode. If I'm just having fun, wanted to cut it loose, do a little donut, I'd obviously take the traction all the way off, but to keep it safe and to just do a slide, I put it in sport mode. So that is what I kind of think are the biggest distinctions in my honest opinion with this car. And video 2, we're going to be testing those theories. I'll hopefully get someone to help me out, put the POV camera on, do a little, you know, wheel spinning, do a little 0 to 60s or whatever, hopefully get in a safe spot, and really test that theory. You know, I hear a lot of stories out there that people pull better numbers in sport, and I realistically, I mean, I guess, but I feel like every time I'm in sport, I'm sliding, you know, spinning out, or, you know, because I'm kind of choosing to. I have done like, you know, a couple 0 to 60 runs, you know, in a very safe spot, and each time I put it in track and I felt I hooked up as good as I could with the Pirellis, the 275s, and in sport mode, I feel like there would be no chance. I feel like you would just slide and spin for days, especially with the 245s. So yeah, let's go ahead and you know, hop in the car real quick, kind of give you guys a little bit of a, you know, example of switching between sport and track mode. Let's get a little warm start real quick. Alright, y'all, let's try this again. So of course, I'm gonna hit that. We got the steering wheel come down, come over to our modes, auto and custom. Again, let's just go to, I'm gonna hit sport over here. You're gonna see that go to electronic stability control sport. We're gonna hit track, electronic stability control track. So there's clearly two type of, I would say maybe 4 different types of tractions with this car. You have full traction on, full traction off, sport, and track. And I think there might actually be street, but I don't even want to get into that. That's you're beating a dead horse with that. Nobody's in street mode. I apologize if you are, but I don't know anybody who drives in street mode. It's either eco or track. Very few drive in sport, you know. Shout out to Knockout 360 for bashing all the sport drivers. Just playing, man. Good guy. Y'all go check out his channel, man. Cool dude, doing a lot of you know, Charger Mopar related content down in the Charlotte area, so shout out to him. Yeah, so like I was saying, guys, part 2, we're going to be doing a sort of a testing video, right? I'm gonna put that theory to the test. I honestly think if you're gonna go race somebody, you need to be in track mode. Now I know that people are saying sport pulls better numbers. I just personally don't see that. I am down to have friendly conversations, y'all. Let me know what you think. Has this been y'all experience? If you're on a Scat Pack, Charger, Challenger, SRT, Jeep, Hellcat, Trackhawk, it don't matter. It don't matter. If you own a Mopar and you have the different modes, let me know what you honestly think. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all do a quick prayer for me. Prayer is, you know, say a prayer for me. Thank you. You know, thank you, God. Please let this video save as soon as I, you know, done. Man, I'm so bummed. I'm not bummed, but that last video was a good one. But at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. So thank y'all so much for watching. 392 Reviews. Checking out.